Ladies and gentlemen, good evening from the Spaceport Kennedy.
Range weather balloon release.
It's a beautiful day here today, and we are preparing for the first ever test of the Lunar Rhea variant. Now, this variant will be used to take cargo to the moon and hopefully bring it back as well. If we ever need it to come back, then it is more than capable of getting some fuel from the surface and coming back home. The whole idea is that we only really need 2 or 3 of these, and we'll never need to make any more because of how reliable they will get. So this test today is a testament to make sure that that will work.
Recovery teams are great.
Now, if all goes well, in a couple hours we may see a hop test, but that's not 100% confirmed. And that hop test would be with the lunar versions of our engines. Those engines at the top there that you see on that black strip are lots of different engines, and they're used to land on the moon. And we want to test that they work on a flight, so potentially a hop later on if this goes well. Now let us know what you think in the chat of what it looks like. It doesn't have flaps, contrary to the old design, and also we don't have any heat shield tiles because, well, the reusability portion will only be going around the moon. So the moon doesn't have any atmosphere, so there's no re-entry. So we can send it back up into space, get a payload, then it'll come back down and land, and keep doing that. We got a comment in chat. Let's go copycats. Yep, indeed. Not sure anyone really cares, but feel free to comment as much as you want. And this version actually has 6 engines in total, not including the landing engines on the lunar portion, but we have 3 RVACs and 3 sea levels. So essentially we've reduced from 9 on the normal version to 3 because it only needs to get to the moon, and it's much more efficient for this vehicle.
LD to range.
Range, this is LD. Oh, LD, this is range. My bad.
Range, please verify all weather constraints are met and conditions are clear for T0.
LD, this is range. We've checked over the weather restraints, and we are go for the static fire.
Five minutes on the clock. The vehicle fueling at a good rate, and all things looking good.
Hello, I am now here. I'm the lead rear operations. It's exciting to see this new vehicle under testing.
He was not invited, but welcome anyways, Aviation. It's a pleasure to have you here.
It certainly is, yes.
Now, this is the weirdest looking Rhea we've ever seen. It's brand new, completely different from our original Rhea looking design. And you can tell there's no flaps, there's no heat shields, literally brand new.
All stations stand by for LD brief. Today we'll be testing the lunar variant of the Rhea 5 ship. We'll be doing a test of all 6 engines, that is 3 RVACs and 3 sea levels. We plan on firing it for roughly 90 seconds. We'll be targeting 1900 Zulu. All stations, please prepare your test.
Good news from LD. There was a small brief there. So Aviation, tell us a bit more about this lunar variant. And I've spoken a little bit about why we only have like 2 or 3 of these in total because we'll go back into lunar orbit. But give us a bit more information, as you probably have some.
Yeah, they're special. There's no flaps and stuff.
This is range. The final weather balloon has been released.
These ones are very special and they'll be very unique. They're white. You might notice our ships are usually grey and black. It's to help with the heat absorption and allow less propellant boil off. They also have some extra systems to help have even less propellant boil off. So they are quite advanced, to be honest.
Now, as many of you are aware, we do have a virtual stock now. It's quite a weird system, but the market will always stay open, essentially like a 24/7 trading, which doesn't exist, but it is virtual at the end of the day. So anyone can go into our website, and I'll put a link to the trading in there now. It's not real money, so do not fear.
But one thing with that, Quasi, but most apps let you buy it overnight, but it'll just buy it in the morning when the market opens. So maybe we should do something like that.
Potentially, we'll see. But because it's 24/7 trading, that's not how it works. It would always let you buy it, and it wouldn't pend. It wouldn't be pending, sorry. But anyway, a few of you on our platform on X now. We do have people on X joining us for this webcast, and thank you all for tuning in. It's great to have you. We hope you're enjoying it on the platform. We just started streaming on X as well as YouTube, so feel free to watch on either.
Rhea, final fuel top off.
This is Range. We have sounded the final spaceport alarm.
Now 2 minutes to go until T0 here. We should see the inner sea level engines ignite, then the vacuums, and then potentially later on, depending on data of this test and the go ahead from Aviation, our Rhea operator, we might, just might, have a hop.
Rhea,
Yeah, that's definitely a possibility. I'll see how this goes and see if that's needed, but conditions on Earth are substantially different to lunar conditions, so we'll see. I'm not saying no, I'm not saying yes.
Stations, this
Exactly.
is LD for final go/no-go poll before 5 comments. Range.
Range is go for the static fire.
Rear control.
Rhea controls go.
Recovery.
Go.
This is LD. We are go for static fire.
Perfect. We are go. But yeah, I mean, the Earth and the Moon are very different characteristically, but the main test would be to make sure that those lunar engines could run for an entire sort of simulated profile. So it only goes about 100 meters just to test those engines, not really anything else.
This is Range. All weather balloons have cleared from the static fire zone. All weather balloons have cleared.
Designated hold zone has been bypassed. Engines and tanks at nominal temperatures. T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition.
And look at that, the engines are ignited. We should be lasting for about 45 seconds. The team decided to change that, but we should be here for about maybe 30 seconds now until the burn ends, and then we'll detank and prepare for ops.
Managing cutoff.
And there we go. a successful test, and I imagine the stocks are going to rise quite quickly now. So if you are interested, go ahead and go over there. But there you go, a successful Rhea Lunar test. Now that does wrap it up for now. Thank you all for tuning in. Of course, Aviation, I'm going to let you sign it off. But I've been Quasi, and thank you all for joining this static fire test. Many more to come.
Yes. Thank you all for watching. I'm Aviation, the leader of Rhea Operations, and this was a pretty new, exciting test. We'll see you all again next time.
Attacking operation start.